Next, from the San Bernardino Police Department, Chief Jared Bergwan, Dispatch Supervisor Anne Marie Teal, and Lieutenant Michael Madden, who is unable to attend today. From the Redlands Police Department, Chief Mark A. Garcia. Thank you. We all need a little. Now I would like to introduce our fire officials. From the San Bernardino County Fire Department, Captain Jack DeJong, Division Chief Kathleen Opliger, who is unable to attend today, but here on her behalf is Division Chief John Chamberlain and firefighter Eric Sherwin. From the San Bernardino City Fire Department, Fire Chief Thomas Hanneman, paramedic and SWAT team member Ryan Starling, Battalion Chief Grant Hubble. Chief Grant Hubble is unable to attend today, but his daughter Ashley Hubble is here. We also have with us representatives of the medical community who treated the victims of the attack. From the American Medical Response, EMT and Emergency Vehicle Operations Course Instructor, Robert Duarte Gutierrez. From Arrowhead Regional Medical Center, SWAT team member Michael Niki. He is also the Director of Tactical Medicine with the Department of Emergency Medicine. Unable to attend today, but we wanted to recognize from Loma Linda University Medical Center, Chief of Acute Care Surgery, Dr. David Ture. Members, let's have one more round of applause for all of our heroes here today.
Members, thank you for honoring these wonderful individuals today. We also want to thank some of our local officials who came up and made the trip. County Supervisor Josie Gonzalez, who's, where are you, Josie? Right over there. She's wonderful, so thank you. San Bernardino Mayor Carrie Davis. Mayor Davis, come on out. And Council Member Virginia Marquez. Virginia. Also, we have Council Member John Valdivia. John, way in the back there. Thank you, John. And Council Member Fred Shorett, right over there. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. And also, I want to thank my colleague, Assembly Member Cheryl Brown, for helping us put this together. She did a wonderful job on the Assembly floor today, so thank you, Assembly Member Brown. Also, members, right after, immediate following our floor session, there's going to be a recession maybe, and a reception on room 211 right out here. So hope you can join us. And again, we just want to thank you for that, and there will be an opportunity for photos. So ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you. We're honored that you're here today. Thank you very much.
Thanks again to Senators Morell and Leyva, and to our first responders of the terrorist attack in San Bernardino. Members, we're now going to move forward to messages from the governor will be deemed read. Messages from the Assembly will be deemed read. Reports of committee will be deemed read and amendments adopted. Motions, resolutions, and notices. Members, any motions, resolutions, or notices? Okay, seeing none. Senator Roth.
Request item 49 be moved to the inactive file.
Right, the desk will note. Thank you. Members will now move to governor's appointments. Pro Tem De Leon. Governor's appointments. File item 39.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, we have Mark Gregerson, file item number 39, who is an appointment of the governor for the Public Employment Relations Board. PERB administers the state's 8 collective bargaining statutes affecting approximately 2.3 million government employees. Mr. Gregerson is seen as a fair member on his quasi-judicial board, and no doubt he is concerned and actively involved with the current caseload backlog that exists and is awaiting action by the board. Mr. Gregerson passed on a bipartisan vote, no votes, and I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Thank you. Secretary, discussion or debate? Seeing none. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. Aye. Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Block. Aye. Canella. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Gaines.
Aye.
Aye. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Hill. Aye. Wesso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson. Aye. Lada. Aye. Leno. Aye. Leyva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morell. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nilsson. Aye. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Aye. Runner. Stone. Aye. Vidak. Aye. Wachowski. Aye. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Yes, Secretary, please call the absent members.
Berryhill. Canella. Hertzberg. Runner.
Ayes 36, no 0. The appointment is confirmed. Great. Pro Tem De Leon?
Mr. President, if we could go back to motions and resolutions, please.
Absolutely.
Colleagues, it was brought to my attention that we have a historic achievement this week that has been manifested by one of our own members due to his own presence as well as electability. This week will mark 1,000 weeks of public service. That is equivalent to 18.1 years in the California State Legislature, and it's probably safe a bet to make that there's no one in this legislative body, even with the renewed term limits, no one on the Assembly side who's going to achieve this mark in currently or even in the near future. 18.1 years, 1,000 weeks. That goes to no other. He served here. Obviously, you see the picture of here of George Washington. He was here with George Washington when he was first sworn in. That's no other than our own Senator Jim Nielsen. Senator Jim Nielsen, right there.
Congratulations.
1,000 weeks. Longest serving member.
Senator Nielsen, would you like to speak?
What can I say that I'm humbled all those years? I'm honored to be a part of the fine institution and to do my small part, along with all of you, to advance the greatness of the State Senate and the California State Legislature, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a good run. I pray God gives me many more years to serve with you.
Great. Congratulations, Senator Nielsen. Members, we're now going to move forward to the Senate third reading. That would be items 43 through 48. The first item being file item 43. Senator Nielsen, pass on file. File item 44, Senator Fuller. Secretary, please read.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 112 by Senator Fuller relative to Arts Education Month.
All right, Senator Fuller.
Mr. President, members, and guests, I rise today to present SCR 112, designating this month as Arts Education Month, which acknowledges the important role arts have played in the education of our children. As an educator, I have seen the impact of arts education and how it improves students' abilities to think creatively, express themselves, and better understand the world around them. Arts education includes dance, music, theater, literature, design, and various visual arts. A well-rounded education should include the stimulation that arts helps develop. Research shows that arts are a critical link in student success. Arts education is linked to higher test scores across all subjects, and it fosters creativity in our youth and in all of us around us as they express ourselves and we begin to understand them as unique individuals who have a vision of who they want to be. UC and the CSU systems require high school students to satisfy visual or performing arts requirements. And we know that there are many, many professions now that as students find their way to themselves through art, that they find themselves being able to give back to our country, our nation, themselves, and the workforce. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Fuller. Members, any comments, discussion? Seeing none. Members, would there be any objection to a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none. Ayes 36, no 0. Motion passes. Resolution is adopted. Thank you. Okay, members, we're now going to move to file item 45. Senator McGuire. Secretary, please read.
Senate Resolution 62 by Senator McGuire relative to Stomach Cancer Awareness Month.
Great. Senator McGuire.
Thank you, Mr. President. Hope you had a great Easter. Pleased to present SR 62, recognizing Stomach Cancer Awareness Month. Stomach cancer is among the deadliest form of all cancers. 24,500 people are diagnosed annually. 45% of patients die within the first year. It is the third most common cause of cancer related to deaths globally. But of the $1.8 billion spent on research and cancer patients, only 1% of the $1.8 billion is spent on finding a cure. Education and research is key to timely recognition regarding risks and symptoms. We are honored that retired Sonoma County Fire Chief Vern Losh is here with us today. His son Alan, an amazing Army veteran and firefighter, passed away from this devastating disease. And now Chief Losh is dedicating to getting the word out about stomach cancer awareness in our communities. On behalf of Senator Bates and Senator Nguyen, I would respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Great. Thank you, Senator McGuire. Any further discussion or debate? Senator Pan.
Thank you, Mr. President, Senators. I too wish to rise in strong support of this important resolution, and I want to thank my good friend from Healdsburg for raising this very important issue. Stomach cancer is not a cancer we talk a lot about, but it is very deadly, as he has mentioned, and also disproportionately actually impacts the API, the Asian Pacific Islander community, as well. In fact, when we look at the most common causes of death in the United States, for most people, it does lead off with heart disease. Actually, for the API community, it's cancers, and actually stomach cancer is one of the top 3. In fact, it's related to a type of infection from a bacteria called H. pylori. No vaccine for that one yet. There's actually vaccines for the other 2, which are cervical cancer and liver cancer. So as we try to look at how we can move forward in being sure that we can develop both diagnosis and treatments for this, and hopefully prevention as well in the future, we do need to bring more attention to this often rarely heard about, but very deadly cancer. And again, thank you so much, again, to my good friend from Healdsburg. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Senator Pan. Members, any further debate or discussion? Seeing none, Senator McGuire, would you like to close?
Would respectfully ask for an aye vote. Thank you, Mr. President.
Great. Thank you. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. I. Anderson. I. Bates. I. Bell. Berryhill. Block. I. Canella. De Leon. Fuller. I. Gaines. I. Galgiani. Glazer. I. Hall. Hancock. Hernandez. I. Hertzberg. Hill. I. Weso. I. Huff. I. Jackson. I. Lada. I. Leno. I. Leba. I. Liu. I. McGuire. I. Mendoza. I. Mitchell. I. Monning. I. Morlock. I. Morrell. I. Wynn. I. Nilsson. Pan. I. Pavley. I. Roth. I. Runner. Stone. I. Vidak. I. Wachowski. I. Wolk. Wolk, aye. Bell. Berryhill. Canella. De Leon. Galgiani, aye. Hall. I. Hancock. I. Hertzberg. Nilsson. I. Runner. Bell, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Berryhill. Canella. De Leon. I. Hertzberg. Runner.
Ayes 36, no 0. The resolution is adopted. Members will now move to file item 46. Senator Nguyen. Senator Nguyen, would you like to bring file item 46 forward? Pass on file. File item 47, Senator Liu. Pass on file. File item 48, Senator Mendoza. File item 48, pass on file. Okay, members, that concludes the Senate third reading. Let us now return to motions and resolutions. Senator Stone.
Adjournment in memory, Mr. President?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Members and colleagues, today I rise to adjourn in the memory of United States Corporal Staff Sergeant Lewis F. Carden from Temecula, California, who was killed in action while serving in Iraq. He was 27 years old. Staff Sergeant Carden was killed by enemy rocket fire from a group affiliated with ISIS. Louis was born in Riverside and spent his early years in the rural communities east of Temecula. Louis' family family, which include 8 children, moved to Temecula in the mid-2000s, and he graduated in 2006 from Chaparral High School. Military service is a tradition in his family. Both of his grandfathers and his oldest brother have worn our nation's uniform with honor and distinction. In 2006, Louis joined the Marine Corps. He was trained in field artillery and stationed at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. Staff Sergeant Cardin served 3 tours of duty in Afghanistan before beginning his most recent tour in Iraq. He was, by all accounts, a Marine's Marine who planned on making the Marine Corps a career. He was also known for his great sense of humor and a willingness to help his fellow Marines. Staff Sergeant Cardin never had the chance to be a husband or a father. He could have lived off base in North Carolina, but he chose to live in the enlisted barracks on the base with the junior enlisted men so that he could mentor young Marines. The Marine Corps was his family, and he gave his life to protect them and the country that he loved so much. Prior to each of his overseas deployments, Louis returned home to Riverside County to spend time with his parents and his family. Staff Sergeant Cardin's awards include the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, 3 Marine Corps Good Conduct Medals, 3 Afghanistan Campaign Medals, an Iraq Campaign Medal, a Global War on Terrorism Medal, 3 Sea Service Deployment Ribbons, and several more. Staff Sergeant Cardin will be honored by the city of Temecula on Friday and will be interned at Riverside National Cemetery, not far from the grave site of one of his grandfathers. I respectfully ask that you join me today in adjourning the memory of a true hero who gave his life in defense of our nation, Staff Sergeant Louis Cardin. May you rest in peace. May you be with you, God and Semper Fi. Thank you,
Great.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Stone. Our thoughts and prayers go to Staff Sergeant Louis Cardin and his family and friends, a true hero. Thank you. Now let us move to introductions. Senator Pavley.
Yes, for purpose of introductions, if that's all right.
Yes, please.
I'd like to introduce to you at the back of the room Trevor Daly. He's the State Director for U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein and is spending today in the Capitol.
Great, welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, members under motions and resolutions. Senator Hill?
Purposes of announcements?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Upon adjournment at 3:15, there will be a joint hearing of the Senate Business Professions and Economic Development Committee, the Senate Education Committee, the Assembly Business and Professions Committee, and the Assembly Higher Education Committee in room 4203. That'll be at 3:15.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Senator Hill. Senator Murlock.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to adjourn in memory of Gene Aldrich. Last fall, I attended the 50th anniversary celebration dinner for the University of California, Irvine. It was their founder celebration. I had the privilege of sitting at the table with Mrs. Aldrich and her 3 children, and it was probably the most popular table at the event. Jean Hamilton Aldrich, the wife of UCI's founding chancellor, Daniel G. Aldrich, Jr., died on March 23rd at the age of 96 in Irvine, where she witnessed the city's growth around the university that had been her husband's vision. You could see it in his eyes, the university quoted her as saying, as she recalled looking across the empty land with him. He could see a university and he could see a town around it, and that is what happened. University of California, Irvine was the first UC to be built on a ranch and named after a ranch, not a city, and the city would grow up around the university. While the campus was under construction, Jean Aldrich involved herself in health and arts projects, serving on the boards of South Coast Repertory and a home for the developmentally disabled. She was the ultimate scout leader, her eldest son, Daniel G. Aldrich III, who was interim vice chancellor for advancement at UCI from 2010 to 2012, said in a university news release, she could organize the socks off a caterpillar. Often the campus was dedicated, once the campus was dedicated in 1964, Jean Aldrich started the first Town and Gown group composed of faculty wives and women from Newport Beach and Costa Mesa. She also served on scholarship selection committees and diffused a student demonstration with hot chocolate, cookies, and prayer, according to the news release. It has been a wonderful two-person career in which I have been involved, she told campus historian Sam McCullough in 1990. It's been a position of public trust and responsibility. Few people are afforded the opportunity for public service, impact on a community, and its institutions is a source of both pride and unmatched life experience. Her husband retired from UCI in 1984. He was a pillar of the community, just like we celebrated the Channel Islands Cal State today. He was well beloved, but he passed away 6 years later. Jean was honored in 1990 with the UCI Founders Award. She is survived by her 3 children, Daniel G. Aldrich III, Elizabeth Toomey, who retired in 2012 as UCI's Assistant Vice Chancellor for Government and Community Relations, and Stuart Aldrich, a businessman, as well as 7 grandchildren and 16 great-grandchildren. A celebration of life services will be announced in April. The family asks that in lieu of flowers, remembrances be sent to the Dan and Jean Aldrich Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Mr. President, for allowing me to adjourn in Jean's memory, a fine, fine member of the Orange County community. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Senator Morlock. And our thoughts and prayers go to Jean Aldrich and her long and productive life. And we are praying for her family and friends. Thank you. Members, under motions and resolutions, anything else? Okay, seeing none. If there's no further business, Senator De Leon, the desk is clear.
Colleagues, welcome back. I hope you had a very productive week with family, with loved ones, with constituents. We will reconvene on Thursday at 9 a.m. Following today's floor session. I hope you have a very productive and constructive next few days. Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be back on this floor again. Thursday, 9 a.m. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Pro Tem De Leon. The Senate will be in recess until 3:30, at which time the adjournment motion will be made. We'll reconvene Thursday at 9 a.m.